everyone. So today we are hiking Ridge Mountain Tower via Appalachian Trail. Starting at the trailhead right here, you can see it kind of starts up these steps. From all trails, it looks like it's 2.6 miles in, 2.6 miles out. So it's a beautiful Saturday, so I need to get another hike in this weekend just because it's so nice today. I heard the views on this trail are amazing, so I'm looking forward to the trek up. Should be interesting. There's actually a warning that there's right now in this area there's a lot of bear activity. They're not allowing overnight camping in this whole area. I've been hearing news about bear activity, which reminds me I gotta take my bear spray out of my pack and put it on my chest. Not that there are very high odds of seeing bear right now this time of day, but probably on the way back as you get late afternoon, 3:30, it's possible. Just be careful and be prepared as always, but let's get started on this and see how this trail looks. All right, so I am about halfway up now, and it's definitely a lot of climbing. This is, I believe this trail is over, let's see, if I remember correctly, it's over 1,000. All right, this trail is 1,447 feet in total. It's a lot of climbing, and if you think about it, since it's a tower on a mountain, probably there's not going to be a whole lot of down on the way there. No dips or anything. You get some flat stretches, but it's pretty much all up. But you do get some nice reprieve, like this right here is along the edge of a ravine, which is nice, but then you just climb again. But I'm about halfway there. We're probably looking at taking over an hour to get there just because of the climbing. Normally flat trail, I think my pace is 3 to 4 miles per hour. Climbing, it's usually more like 2.5. And especially on a hot day like this, it's 85 degrees at the base, so it's probably more like 80 or so here, and it's getting, hopefully we'll get a little cooler as we go up. You drink a lot of water, you gotta rest a lot. This is a beautiful trail. I'm loving the scenery, I'm loving the foliage, the flowers, the greenery. It's this is a beautiful one. I would haven't even finished it, and I would recommend it just for the trail scenery part. I'm not sure what the views look like. Got a few good views coming up here, as you can see. The trees aren't so thick off the trail that you can't see through them in a lot of places, which is nice, because as you come up after a climb and you take that right, you can, a lot of times you look off to the left off of the ledge, and you can see a really nice view. I think another one might be coming up here actually. So it's a nice little reward as you're going along, and you know, who knows, maybe the end well, there probably will be 360 at the top of the tower, obviously. I am looking forward to that. But it's just nice getting these views all the way up. It's a lot of work, definitely moderate, between moderate and hard. I think all trails difficulty on this one is correct. So let's keep on going. Oh, we got a log now.
Throw paint or just strip it down. Cold bullshit, I'm blending in. 5 muses and don't compare. A true life will fill your cup. Follow what lights you up. More of what makes you smile. Life is both beauty and pain. Pour the wine and live it up. Fresh air while the paint is wet.
All right, first intersection. To the left is Round Top Ridge Trail. Don't take that turn right. It's right where there's this beautiful valley down below. I think there's a ATV or Jeep trail. I think that's the one that actually goes up to the tower. I don't know if it's open to the public. I hope not. It's nice when you have to walk to a tower, because there are fewer people usually. But I don't think that's the case here. I think there is a road that goes up there. Anyway, intersection, take the right.
Life is both beauty and pain. Pour the wine and live it up.
So that was the Rich Mountain Tower via the Appalachian Trail. Anytime I hike the Appalachian Trail, to be honest with you, it's enjoyable. It's so well maintained. Seeing through hikers is always a treat. And just, you know, chatting with some of them sometimes to see where they're from, how they're approaching the trail. This trail, it's a lot of elevation gain. It's a lot of climbing. You do get some breaks sometimes when the trail flattens out, but what makes it really enjoyable is again, after you climb a bit, a lot of times you look off to the left, off the down the ravine or off the ledge, and there's a view through the trees, which is rare this time of year on a trail like this. Usually mountain trails like this, the foliage is so thick you can't see any views. So that's what's one nice thing about this trail, is you can catch some on the way up. And of course the tower itself, almost 360-degree views all the way around. I got pretty good views today, but it's pretty kind of humid, so it wasn't quite as, the mountains weren't quite as clear as they usually are. Whew. I got bugs all over my camera. I think the highlight of this trail is all about really flowers. Other than the view, obviously, that's always a highlight. But I think some of the bonuses you get on this trail are a lot of flowers, a lot more color than a lot of other trails I've been on recently. There's campsites, kind of for stealth camping along the way, but this time of year they have signs up everywhere that the bear are a little bit aggressive with campers right now. Aggressive is usually meaning they'll enter the campground. They'll enter the campsite and try to take your food. If you have food in your tent, they will try to go in your tent. So when they're like that, they usually put up signs and don't allow people to camp overnight until the bear activity has calmed down. So again, flowers, some views on the way up. Expect a lot of climbing. It's definitely a good climb. And then the tower guarantees you're gonna have a view regardless of the time of year, which is always nice. So highly recommend this one. It's right inside Pisgah National Forest, about 30 minutes outside of Asheville. So if you're in that area, I recommend it. Definitely check it out, Rich Mountain Tower. And now we're gonna head back. The hike there did take just over an hour for me. I think down is probably gonna, I stayed there for about 15 minutes, so now I'm an hour and a half into this hike. Down should take 45 minutes or so. Hoping to be done this by 4:30. I'm gonna call this good. So I hope you enjoyed this hike today, this nice sunny Saturday afternoon hike up to Rich Mountain Tower. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps, every little bit helps. I'm shooting for at least 100 subscribers soon. I think I'm at 82 or 83 at this point. Months ago, you know, I remember being at 30 subscribers thinking I would never get to 100. So we're less than 20 subscribers away from 100. I really don't care if there's even one person watching. I'm happy to share my adventures with you. So come along each week. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications. Try to come up with, you know, something fun, some cool adventure, maybe sometimes something different like kayaking or tips, or who knows, exploring Gatlinburg, exploring Pigeon Forge, things to do in the area, in the Smoky Mountains. So come along each week. I hope you enjoyed this hike today, and I will see you next time. Please subscribe. Just take a few seconds, click the button down below. I'm trying to bring the highest quality hiking videos to YouTube, and that means I'm going to show you maps, trail highlights, all the best views on the trail, any good picnic spots, any wildlife we see, all in 4K high quality video. And we'll see you on the next hike.